When performing an experiment, it's important for the evidence to be as unbiased as possible. Often, a random experiment takes away a lot of this bias. When an item from each group is equally likely to be chosen, it makes sense that the experiment will be more accurate than an experiment that has a large influence from a particular group. But sometimes, randomly selecting from the entire population isn't enough to eliminate all the bias. This is where random block experiment comes in. There won't always be one factor to lead to the desired response you're looking at. When you want to test this factor, however, it can be done by removing the other effects that can lead to your desired response. In doing experiments, it's important you only have two variables, your dependent and your independent variable. Everything else that might affect your results should remain constant. By isolating one factor and treating it like its own experiment, you can make sure that the only variable that's affecting your results is the one you're trying to test. This is the premise of the random block experiment. As explained by Thomas N. Lugin, random block experiments are often beneficial for real-life applications, especially for long-term experiments. This has application in engineering for many different experiments. One example is we could be testing the strength of a bridge. The dependent variable is the strength of the bridge, and the independent variable could be the size of the bridge. However, material of the bridge could also affect the strength. When doing a random experiment, it will skew the result in favor of the material that's used the most in the real world. So when running the experiment, we should isolate all the bridges based on a certain material and then test the effect of size on those bridges. Then we do that again for a different material, and then do that again for another material. And we keep doing that until we have all our subgroups. And then after doing the experiment on each of those individual subgroups, we can get the effect of size on any bridge.